What if tomorrow the world wakes up to breaking news? China has launched a full-scale invasion of Taiwan. In that moment, everything changes, not just in Asia, but across the globe. Markets would plunge, alliances would activate, and the threat of global war would no longer be a distant fear. It would be knocking on the world's front door. But how likely is a global conflict? And who would stand up to defend Taiwan? Taiwan isn't just a small island. It's a tech superpower, home to over 60% of the world's advanced semiconductor manufacturing. It also sits in one of the most strategic locations in the Asia-Pacific. For China, taking Taiwan means reclaiming what they see as a breakaway province. For the rest of the world, it means potentially losing a key economic and geopolitical partner, and no one is ready to let that go without a fight. The United States has long maintained a policy of strategic ambiguity, but a full invasion would likely force its hand. U.S. aircraft carriers would move into the region, and military bases in Japan, Guam, and the Philippines would light up with activity. Meanwhile, NATO allies in Europe may not send troops, but economic and diplomatic support would surge. It's not just a Taiwan issue. It becomes a test of democracy versus authoritarian expansion. On the other side, China may find support from countries like Russia, North Korea, or Iran, nations already at odds with the Western order. Sanctions would fly from all directions, trade routes might collapse, and cyber warfare would likely become a second battlefield. Global tension would rise to levels not seen since the Cold War, and neutral countries might be forced to pick sides. The biggest fear? That a regional war spirals into a full-blown world war. If a misfire hits a US ship, if Japan invokes self-defense, or if South Korea is drawn in, then we're looking at a multi-nation conflict. Nuclear powers would be involved, which raises the stakes to unimaginable heights. This isn't just about Taiwan anymore, it's about the balance of global power. So, will a China-Taiwan war trigger a global conflict? The truth is, no one knows, but the risk is real, and the world is watching closely. The decisions made in those first 48 hours could shape the future of international order. If you found this breakdown eye-opening, be sure to check out our video on what happens if the US defends Taiwan for deeper insights. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more global issue breakdowns.